Oh, hello, I didn't even see you there. It's D-Dub, of course, and welcome back. Today we're checking out the demo for Contra Rogue Core, and it's, of course, available only on the Japanese eShop. This would make me guess that we're getting an American demo any day now. I mean, this game comes out, what is it? I know it's in September. So we're gonna see just what this game actually is looking and feeling like. So far, I don't know what I think. Kind of looks like a PS2 game that's just on the Nintendo Switch. Like, it looks like a straight up kind of port. Doesn't look that updated. It's not very graphical. Flames, I guess, look okay, but... So when we first saw this demo, we all went, what is this? Like, big panda bear? Bunch of weird stuff. It kind of... You know, it didn't look like a Contra game. And although I was sort of looking forward to it, I think I'm only going to buy this game if and when it actually drops to like 10 bucks, because we're only 30 seconds in here and this doesn't... It seems like it could be fun. This could be a fun multiplayer game for sure. Let's see here. We got a dash. You can use the left front bumper to jump. X, of course, is reload. Clicking the sticks doesn't seem to do anything. So let's go ahead and see what this game has to offer. We're going to be facing some turrets here. And those... much easier than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, this game definitely doesn't represent Contra very well. I don't think this is the Contra game anybody would have expected or wanted. I wasn't paying much attention here to the demo instructions. But yeah, this isn't the Contra game that I think anybody really asked for. Or if they said, hey, we want a new Contra game as fans, and they delivered this. I don't think this is what we would have wanted out of a Contra game. I know it's not for me. I would personally just rather have a decent 2D, 2.5D, as they now call it. I mean, of course, we have much better graphics than back in the day, so just a simple 2D, two-dimension platforming, run and gun, shooting, fun, upgrading your weapons as like previous Contra games, like especially all the classics. I think that's what most people would want out of a Contra game. But so far, it seems kind of sluggish. Whoa. So we just hugged that bomb, that rocket, Johnny Knoxville style, and just rode it right into the ground, and we lived to tell about it. So yeah, you can expect, I guess, over-the-top, insane action that makes no sense. Not that we ever got a realistic Contra game, and that's not what Contra is, but hey, kind of cool. As I said, look at these textures. It has a, yeah, PS2 kind of N64 on HD television sort of look to it. I don't think that there's a... Yeah, there's no start menu or anything like that. You can't change the camera. So, yeah, the R stick is responsible for your direction of shooting, as the twin stick shooter nature of this game, I guess, would suggest. Whoops, I didn't push the ZL in time, which I'm guessing... Oh, okay, that's right. That does the power dash. You know, I think it'll have some cool levels, some cool enemies, and probably some cool boss fights. And I could see this game being a little bit more fun with other people, or maybe online, and I'm not sure if this game's online at all or not. I would hope that it would be, just for the sake of fun, because, as I said, these kinds of games on something like PS2 or Dreamcast or even original Xbox, these were fun two-player, multiplayer games. So I guess that's probably the most we could hope for out of this. But I don't think the scenery is going to change. I don't think it's going to be not so dark, not so drab, not so gray. I think this is a good representation of what the bulk of the game is going to be. And now that we have a demo, I guess my mind is even more solid that this game is kind of just a little bit of a turd, and I think it's a $40 game, so I would say when this goes down to, you know, on eShop, if it gets like a, you know, 50% off, if it's 20 bucks, or if it gets like a 33% off and it's like $13.99, or even I guess maybe $16 or $17.99, maybe it'd be worth a buy. But at $40, I'm not impressed. I don't know, you guys will have to let me know in the comments down underneath here just what you think about this, or if you played the demo. You know, if you got a Japanese eShop account, you can go and download this right now. I think it was only like 1.3 gigs, so that's not too much space, that's not asking too much. So I guess I do like this dash. I don't know what sort of skill tree, if there might be one at all. You know, that would be pretty cool if there was a skill tree. Classic Contra, you of course kill things, you get little pickups. So I don't know what the exact, I don't know if we'll see any of what the leveling up system might entail from this demo. Whoop. So I am hearing the music in the background a little bit. Seems like one of the better aspects to this game. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess repair this tank and pick it up with our bare hands and suplex it, and then karate kick it. Okay, that's what he just did. That's I was kind of predicting, but I guess that's what he went ahead and did. So now we're in this more third person. I don't know if I like this better. I mean, I would guess there would be maybe a couple callbacks to old school Contra. Maybe in terms of like the original where it was a side view, and then the second stage was more of a third person over the shoulder view.
I don't have the codes.
I guess I'll play for another couple minutes just to see what you guys think here. Whoopsie. It would be fun, I guess, to play as the giant panda bear. That's kind of the main point that stuck out to me. But, you know, I wasn't impressed with the trailer. I don't think a lot of people were. Some people were like, hey, it looks like a turd of a game, but I'm still pumped for it. I'm still going to buy it. And it seems like that sentiment after this demo might be going a little bit away. So I think maybe they would have been better off just not... Yeah, I think they would have been better off calling this game something else. And just having the big panda and whatever other crazy stuff, but without calling it Contra, because that just... You know, it of course is going to set expectations. People are going to have a little bit of expectations as to what they sort of expect. That's what expectations are, and by calling it Contra, I think you're giving people false hope in thinking that they can expect something, expect a certain quality. And, I mean, we haven't gotten a Contra game in a while. I think there was one on the PS3, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, there was, like, Shattered Soldier on PS2, the PS1 Contra, and that wasn't very much, I guess, of a Contra game either. So yeah, we'll beat this boss, and then we'll pretty much call it a day. I don't see myself wanting to really play this game, just with the number of other quality games that are going to be coming out. And this, of course, is coming out for all the platforms. I could see it being a good seller on Switch if we were in year 1 or year 2, or maybe if this game had come out at the very beginning of this year when we didn't really have too many new exclusives. But with all the quality games coming out, this just definitely screams pass when it's coming out alongside of Dragon Quest XI, Link's Awakening. This just doesn't... If you're going to spend $40 on this, you might as well pony up spend the extra 20 bucks on Dragon Quest 11 or Link's Awakening or any of these other games that are going to be coming out. This just doesn't have a quality feel to it. I don't know exactly what happened here with it. I really don't. So far, it's not something I want to play more of. Like, I'm kind of already sick of this demo. I can already tell what the game is. This right here, I'm not sprinting. Like, you can do this dash, but you can't sprint. I mean, yeah, there's that riding the missile, and sure, there will be more power-ups and stuff like that. We don't exactly know yet, and we'll have to kind of wait for the game to come out to get further inspection on that. But here we have a giant boss. So as I said, some of these boss fights might be pretty cool. Not sure if we're gonna fight the boss or if this is the end of the demo here. Okay, so we got a lot of F-bombs. Got a lot of S-bombs, whole bunch of swearing. Of course, it's war. Yeah, to be continued. So, guys, that is pretty much my take on the new Contra game. I don't know. There's better games to be played right around this time, and it just doesn't seem something that I'm really interested in. I've kind of already had my fill on this game, so, I mean, let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Are you planning on picking up this game? Did you play the demo? If not, go figure out and do a Japanese eShop. Maybe you can download it for yourselves. But regardless, not a game for me. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next one.